Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy. Alright, let's take a look at the map here and see where we can take this airship. And you know what? Off to the east there, near the Power Peninsula. Looks like a nice area. It just seems to be reaching for us down here on the southern continent. So let's start over there and I guess we'll work our way north and west along the continents. So, yeah. Alright, let's head over there. The good old Power Peninsula here. Long time no see. Alright, and here we are. Ooh, there's a town here. Where can we land? Nope, just can't land on the coast either. Alright, well, where's the nearest landing spot? Can we land here? Probably not, because it's coast. No, alright. Wow. There's not much here. Right there, eh? I think we'll come back to this one. Not sure if I'm in the mood to do a bunch of walking. But anyways, hey, here's a town. Let's take a look. Definitely secluded. And here we are. This town is Gaia. Ooh, magic shop. What do they got? This is level 7 spells. Nice, 45 grand each. Ice 3 and Break. I believe Break is actually a pretty decent spell. Red mages cannot use it, I don't believe, but if you got a black mage, it might not be a bad idea to pick it up. Obviously, Ice 3 will be a spell that I do get, though, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. If John can learn, if Luke can learn it, then they got the white magic here. Cure 4 and Harm 4. Cure 4 is a special one. It fully heals whoever you cast it on, but on top of that, it removes any status ailments that may be afflicted them as well. So yeah, beyond being, dead, So yeah, nice. It could be a very useful, very handy in certain cases. So yeah, it's a high-level spell too. So you gotta pick and choose where you want to use it, until you get a significant enough spell charges for it. Been to the city south of here. I just cannot understand a word spoken there. I've wondered what language. Well, they do seem to be rather secluded, so I guess maybe their society took a different turn than you guys, I guess. Unbelievable! You're outsiders, right? How did you get this far north? Well, do you have great power? Alright. Step room up to it. It's talking backwards. Yeah, we're familiar with the language of the brooms. What's this? Legend says the sky warriors flew about here and there from a castle high in the sky. Sounds like a rather advanced civilization. I talked to you, right? Oh, no. Everyone thinks the tower in Yanakurum Desert is a mirage. I wonder. Maybe. Oh yeah, there's the inn there. Just for the sake of seeing how much it costs, let's take a look. 500 gold! I guess they're... I can imagine things here being a bit more expensive. The Fairy of the Spring was kidnapped. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Alright, and here the army get the gold bracelet and the Pro Ring, the Protect Ring. The Pro Ring protects against death attacks. However, there is still one death attack that it does not protect against. I don't believe any accessory protects against. Fortunately, the creature that uses it, we did not run into. Well, I guess fortunately or unfortunately. Fortunately for me, unfortunately for the LP, that we did not run into it in the ice cave, so yeah. Legends say that the castle in the west is a place to test courage. Like a castle of trials, maybe? I was about to say cloister of trials, but ooh, wow, what's this? Cat claw. So the cat claw here is the best weapon in the game for a black mage. The only reason I'm saying there is one weapon that's better, but the weapon that's better is can be used by anybody. So yeah, for class specific purposes, this is the best weapon in the game for a black mage. So yeah. saw a shining object flying towards the east. That sounds interesting. What's over here? Nice little path into the woods. Only a fairy can draw oxyale from the spring. Doing some deep thinking there, I guess. You got another white magic shop. Wow. Get level 8 magic here. Got Fade, Wall, and X for, I guess it's supposed to be transfer. Fade is essentially holy. It's, aside from the harm spells, I believe it's the only... well, I guess this is technically an attack spell as well, but it doesn't do any damage. Yeah, so Fade is basically the, aside from the harm spells, is the only damage, attack damage spell that the White Mage has, so yeah. Wall, it's a single target, but I believe it protects against at least all of the elements. I'm not sure if it protects against all statuses, though, so just a heads up there. But yeah, it's a single target, and I can't remember for sure if it's like the Ruse spell, and that it targets whoever casts it, but yeah. Transfer here is supposed to reduce the target's defenses, you know, like basically, I guess it's supposed to negate any resistances they may have to elements or statuses, I believe. I may be wrong in that, but the point is, there's no point in using it in this game because it's bugged, so yeah, unfortunately. Could be a useful spell nonetheless, otherwise though, but yeah. Kind of reminds me of the Vit Zero status in other Final Fantasy games, you know? Just removes all physical and magic defenses, but anyways. Alright, and the black magic here has Stop, Zap, and Quadruple X. Stop is kind of like the Slow 2 spell in that it is not classified as a status ailment. Well, actually, yeah, it is. It's classed as a time magic. And that is separate from what stun or hold does. So, yeah, this can still paralyze the enemy. So, yeah. Even if they're resistant to statuses, this one should be able to bypass it as long as the enemy is not resistant to time magic. Zap is instant death. Quadruple X is instant death as well, but I believe they're two different. I think this one is time class, or time element, I guess. Quadruple X is indeed, I believe, death. So, death status. So, yeah. Two different instant death spells there. Zap, I believe, hits all enemies, though. I believe Quadruple X may only be a single target, though. Oh, excuse me, miss. Thank you. And we got an item shop here as well. One would expect. What do you got? Got cabins, houses, heals, and pures. No softs, though. But it's nice to see the items are still MSRP, I guess. Let me see. Yes, there was a professor that studied Leffinish. Oh. Alright. I guess we'll tuck that back into the back of our memory. Hey, you got another pirate here. Not causing any problems, are you? Hardy har, you are too late. I bottled the ferry and sold her to a caravan. Well, we found the kidnapper. This is well, you might think there's something to it, but this is just an ordinary well. Alright, so. Wells in the northern continent are just ordinary wells as well. Oh well. Well, well, well. What's over here? Looks like there might be a bit of a spring up ahead. Oh, just walk into Zelda? Oh, I wonder if this must be where the fairy used to reside until the pirate there kidnapped it and sold it away. Alright, just had to take care of a frost giant and frost wolf that decided to take a look at a ride, but anyways. Alright, oh, there's a desert right here, so I wonder if this must be the desert they were talking about. Ooh, there is a tower there. Well, it might not be a mirage, but let's come back to that. Oh, one more thing I want to show you. It's kind of fun. It has to do with the whole how the world is split up into 8x8 zones for, you know, determining what fiends you run into. A bit of a funny thing here. You land right here. This spot specifically. I'll try to get into something here. And you can fight some imps. That's all you run into here, so yeah. I just thought I'd show you that. It's the only place we can land up here that allows us to run into these guys. And just those guys. Nothing else. Anyways, let's continue on. So just follow the continent, I guess, the best we can. Though this is starting to look familiar. It's definitely looking familiar. Yeah, there's the castle we saw when we first got the... well, when we were deciding whether to go to the Grugu volcano or what have you, so yeah. Whoa, where do we land this thing to get there? Surely this is the quickest way to get there. Well, we got a landing spot there, but we gotta walk all the way up here and around and back there. Alright, so what about here? This one looks like that'll be a bit shorter. But there's a spot over here that's slightly shorter. But it's still quite a journey. Whatever shall we do? Well, I guess we'll have to come back to that. Ooh, what's this? It's more caves. A bunch of islands here as well. What else have we got? What's this? Ooh, a waterfall. That's pretty. Another spot over here. Let's take a look at our map. Where are we? Well, it looks like we might have made our way over to the west. Oh, looks like there's something to the east-southeast there. So let's head over there and see if we can't see what that might be. Ooh, another desert with an oasis. Neat. Yeah, there's another town. Oh, great. This is like another one of those secluded towns. Actually, you know what? It doesn't appear to be that bad, but yeah, let's stop here. Why not? If anything was telling us about that other town we passed up, I feel like it may be a waste of our time. Since we can't speak their language, well, I guess... I mean, I'm sure they've got shops there that could help us out. Well, finally, we got the one monster we were not able to run into, the southern rivers. The northern rivers have a different set of enemies. Unfortunately, we just got all the ones that we ran into. We could run into in the south rivers. So yeah, here's the gator. 184 HP, 84 attack, but hits twice, I believe. Weak to thunder, resistant to fire and earth, and that's pretty much it. Just hits really hard. So, all right, how do we want to handle this? Let's take out the Ochu here. That. Yeah, let's use a Lit 2 spell here. Send you after that one, and I'll send John after it as well. See if we can't take out at least one gator and the Ochu at the same time. The Caribou was a non-issue for the Lit 2 spell. Oh boy. Come on, John. Ooh, not quite. Alright, let's get you guys there. Mark can probably finish off that one, so... send everybody at the other one. Ow. And there we go. Good job, Luke. Good job, everybody. Nice experience, though. Alright, let's heal up. Alright. Luke, actually, let's get Matt out of harm's way here first. One more. Should put him right. Go. And let's get John's up as well. Ooh, I didn't even pay attention to how much that was, but... fortunately, or unfortunately, we got a low roll there and didn't really waste anything. Alright. Let's get going. Yeah, at least we got a river to navigate this time. Versus just walking through the woods. But yeah, I'm sure there's an economy in another town. Hopefully somebody there speaks our language. Alright. And here we go. I believe this is the only other shop in the game that sells soft. So, yeah. That's partially the reason why I ultimately decided to hold off on buying any softs. Found Oxyale? No, I haven't actually. Heard that only a fairy can retrieve that one, and well, the only fairy we've heard of apparently got kidnapped, so yeah. So we're out of luck in that one. Until 200 years ago, the mermaids lived in the shrine. Then, in fire and smoke, it sank. The mermaids... I'm sure the mermaids are fine. Hopefully. Hopefully they didn't get burned alive. Ooh, that's a graphic image to have. My legs are beautiful. It's so nice to have legs. Yeah, I guess she's confident in her legs. Good for her, I guess. Underhill and the caravan master had something very strange. Cope says he saw a shining object fall. Vasty landlubber, stay out of me way! Sorry. Didn't mean any harm. This town used to be prosperous 200 years ago. That's a lot of tombs. So yeah, more magic shops here. What do we got here? Light magic, we got the other two level 4 magic spells. We got anti-rub and heal 3. I believe anti-rub is just straight up, it protects against death status attacks. So, yeah, death elemental, I guess you could call it. And then there's heal 3, so, yeah. Pardon me. And the black magic shop has the other level 7 spells, Saber and Blind. Saber is supposed to be kind of like a combination between Temper and Fast. It boosts both your attack and your hit percentage. Unfortunately, it's bugged and it doesn't do anything. So yeah, it's supposed to boost your accuracy less than Fast does. You know, Fast doubles it. This just does a lower amount, but still, it's just kind of like a combination of the two. So yeah, and then you got Blind here, so which obviously is Darkness, just a stronger version of it. So yeah. All right. You have legs, indeed, and we're using them. Well, we got the airship now, so probably not going to be using them as much as we should be, but anyways. My father runs the caravan. He's having a closeout sale near the oasis in the western desert. Ooh, sounds like he's got something strange. I think it might be a good idea for us to go check it out before too much time passes, just in case we miss out. My brother Dr. Un has studied Lefinish, the language of the Sky Warriors. If he had the slab, he could teach it. Oh, Dr. Un, back in Melmond. So he knows the Lefinish. The language. We'll come back there. His musings got his attention. I saw a Bahamut, but to be honored as a true warrior, I must return with proof of my courage. I was gonna say, you guys got dragons here? Oh, it's nice to see a dragon that we don't have to kill, you know? Must be a chromatic. Alright, let's head up here. Oop. My name is Cope. I saw it north near the waterfall. Believe me, I think it was a robot. This isn't like a Last Exile type situation, is it? Until 200 years ago, the power of water brought us good fortune. I bet it brought you some really good food, too. Well, we're slowly gathering more information about that, so yeah, hopefully we can help out. Made a submarine to save the mermaids, but to go deep enough it will require oxyale. It's a special form of fuel, I guess. Oxyale, but we need a ferry for that. Well, just in case, I think we'd better go check out this caravan in the desert to the west. Hopefully he's still there. Alright, just a couple more gators and 2 hydras there. Used another Lit 2 spell to help us out there. Alright, I went after the gators first, so yeah. Pardon me. Since the hydras are not weak to thunder, yeah, definitely made it a bit easier to take those out first. Alright, let's get everybody healed up again, I guess. You know what? Let's use a cure... not cure 2s. Let's use a cure 3s. You need a cure 2s potentially for spells. Do we want to use the roost spells? We got harm 3. Let's go with the heal 2s, I guess. That's good enough. Alright, the desert was over here, I think. And I was about to shut off my timer. No, this is a new one as well. This saber-toothed tiger. 200 HP. Oh yeah, I suppose I probably should have gone over the defenses of it. Or did I? Well, the Gators have 16 defense, 52 magic defense. That's all I was worried about. Alright, so we got the Saber-Tooth Tiger here. 200 HP, 48 attack, but hit twice, I believe. 8 defense, where are we? Lost track of it. 106 magic defense, so yeah. Any spells you throw at it are probably going to do about 40% of the normal damage, so... Or 60% of the normal damage, I guess. Takes off 40%. Yeah, not weak to anything, not resistant to anything, and has no special attacks, so they just try to maul you to ribbons, you know, so yeah. Alright, so 200 HP, let's just do our usual thing here, and hopefully that's enough to finish him off. Yeah, maybe not that one. Can Luke and Matt handle theirs, though? Don't see why not. That hit from Luke. There we go. Now let's just finish off the other one. And you know what? Let's, yeah, let's use it in battle. Oh yeah, doing a lot more healing there. I mean, if you really want to be a stickler for purist, you could just use a heal one in that battle. Why am I going in here again? I don't know. Oh, we're almost there. Like I said, it's so very rare that I find a way to use that spell, so it's like, why not? We're in a hurry here. Alright, so, yeah, okay, here's another new enemy, the Wyvern. 212 HP with 60 attack, only hits once, 12 defense, 115 magic defense, no weaknesses, resistant to earth attacks, obviously, and I believe it can poison you as well, so just a heads up. And, do I want to, it's only the one. Yeah, let's just go all out. It's only a 12.5% chance it'll hit John, you know? And there we go. If there were two, I'd probably consider doing it. Using a ruse spell. Alright, so somewhere around here is a caravan. And right in the middle of the oasis there is a shop. Wow, okay, he's got a bottle here. For 50,000 gold. It's better be worth it, buddy. Better be like one really good wine, you know? What do we got? I haven't done that in years. A fairy appears, then is gone. Great. Not only did we pay 50,000 gold for a bottle, we opened it. There's the fairy, but it's gone now. 50,000 gold just flew away. Come back! Well, is he still there? No, he's gone. I guess that must have been the last thing. Glad we stopped by, because it was the last thing he had. So, there we go. Alright, well... Alright, well, that was an expensive venture. Just to satisfy our curiosity. But, you know what? I think we're running out of time here, so, I mean, we could get in the airship and fly back to Canary, but you know what? That inn there kind of looked nice, so maybe we'll splurge a bit and save there. It's not like we haven't already spent 50,000 gold on something that literally just flew away. Well, that battle was a bit more rough than it should have been. Used a lit 2, it was a 2 Caribou, 2 Gators, and an Ochu. Luke's lit 2 spell missed, quote-unquote missed, 4 of them, and finally got a good hit on a Gator. So, yeah, that was an interesting experience. Alright, let's heal up. I actually kind of like that heal 2 spell. Even out of battle is pretty good. Alright. I've actually just started using heal spells from John anytime there's a chance I'm going to need to heal after battle, you know, the last round or so. And yeah, looks like we're sitting all right. Relatively, oh, we're in town, so there's the inn right there. Man, that looks fancy. And why not? Let's pick up the, how many softs do we need? Probably buy yeah, get another pure as well. So, yeah, 3 soft and a pure, and then we'll go check out the inn. Alright. 2 and 3. Pure, and we should be good to go. Perfect. Alright. Alright, so we'll head off to the inn, take a rest. And next time... what do we do? Well, there were those... I mean, we've seen... Well, there's that town, but... feel like we may want to... if we have to, we'll go there. Because, yeah, if we're not going to be able to understand them, is there really any point in going there? People say that when the shrine sank, many treasures were lost. Also, they tell of a cryptic stone plate. A slab, maybe? I don't know. Might be worth checking out. So I guess maybe we'll see about checking that place out, because it sounds like it might have what we need to learn the Lefinish, and if that is what it teaches, maybe we can get it to Dr. and maybe he can teach us the Lefinish, and maybe we can actually potentially speak the another language, speak a second language in this game. That'd be interesting. Going back to... Just finally had that flash through my mind. That's the first time I've ever actually put that together. Final Fantasy X wasn't the first game where you get something where you could understand a second language. Final Fantasy X, but anyways, and 10-2, but yeah. Alright, so yeah, we're outside the inn here, and next time I guess we'll... Well, let's see. In order to get... to check on the mermaids, check on the treasure that sank with them, we're going to need the Oxyale, and from what we've heard, Oxyale can only be gotten by a ferry, which, well, we did see a ferry, so... Well, maybe we'll run into the ferry again. Who knows, because we definitely spent $50,000 and just had to fly away, as I keep mentioning, because that's not a small amount of money. That was almost a third of our cash. So, yeah. Oh, well, but yeah, the guy was gone. We couldn't really give him a piece of our mind, but anyways. Alright, so, yeah. Hopefully we'll run into the ferry again. And, yeah, so there's that cave we told about to test people. But we did see some caves along the way here in the islands. Maybe we'll head on over there and see what those caves hold. Hopefully they're not too big of an area to explore, and, I don't know, figure out what we want to do now. This is Intrepid83 signing off. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like on your way. It really helps support the series and the channel here, and I humbly thank you for your support in that manner. And if you have not subscribed yet, why not head on over to the channel, see if there's anything there that can potentially earn your subscription. And if it does, or if you have subscribed, thank you so very much for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. But in any case, and until next time, thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you for spending some of your time here today. Take care, be blessed, and have a good one.